Hey guys, welcome to FT90 Fantasy Football. I hope all of you are doing great. So today we'll be taking a look at the best differential defenders in the game. We FPL managers often tend to look for these differentials, and today I'm going to mention some players who might be worth having in your team. And guys, before we get into the video, I have a small request for you guys, which is to subscribe to our channel. We are a new channel just starting out, trying to hit our first 100 subscribers, and you hitting that subscribe button will be a big motivation for us guys. So now let's get into the video. So the first defender in our list is Matt Doherty. He comes at a price tag of 5 million, is selected by 1.2%, just 1.2% of the managers. But if we look at his last season, it wasn't that great. He scored just 47 points and had just 2 assists to his name. But the reason he's included in this video is because the last time he played under Nuno, that was when he was in Wolves, he managed to get 167 FPL points. In that season, he had 4 goals and 8 assists to his name, which is just amazing. He was such an attacking defender at Wolves. At sometimes he was playing as a midfielder too. So if we are going to see that in the Tottenham lineup this year, since they are reunited, since Nuno and Doherty are reunited, we might see the old Doherty back. And that is why I think he is worth having in our teams. Next up in the list, we have Tierney. We know what a great youngster he is. If you look at his price tag, that is 5 million, and he's selected by just 8.3% of the managers. And looking at last season, he had 96 FPL points and managed to give 4 assists and get a goal to his name from the 2,299 minutes he played, which I think is great. And looking at this season, he looks like the nailed-on left back in the Arsenal lineup. And Arteta has only good things to speak about him, only good things to say about him. He is one of Arteta's favorite. If we look at the recent press conferences by Michael Arteta, he's definitely one of Arteta's favorites. So I think having Tierney in your team will be really good, because we might see some attacking returns from him. We might see him nailed on throughout the season. So I think Tierney is worth having in our teams. Next up in the list, we have Timothy Castagne. He comes at a price tag of 5.5 million and is selected by just 4.1% of the managers. If we look at his last season, he managed to get 94 FPL points, in which he had 2 goals and 4 assists to his name from the 2,345 minutes he played. But looking at his numbers, we might think he ain't that impressive. But the thing is that those of us who watched him last season knows what an attacking defender he is. We know what a great player he is. Like, if we have watched him play, we know that it is beyond these numbers. His potential is beyond these numbers. And that's why I think he might be a great option to have in your team. Yes, we know that Wesley Fofana comes at 4.5 million. If you're looking for a budget defender, yes, that might be the option. But I feel like Timothy Castagne could be a very strong differential option in our teams, and he could just go on and score those goals and get that assist. Next up in the list, we have Nori. He comes at a price tag of 4.5 million and is owned by just 1.1% of the FPL managers. Let's take a look at his last season. He scored 54 FPL points after scoring a goal and giving an assist in the 1,400 minutes he played. Of course, he came into the scene after Johnny and Marcel all were injured, but during that time he showed us what a great attacking defender he is. And coming to this season, there are rumors about Johnny going to Roma. There are rumors that Roma is trying to sign Johnny. And if that happens, I feel like Nori might be a great option from the Wolves side. He comes at just 4.5 million. He is an attacking player. He's a great attacking player. And if we look at Marcel, he is kind of injury prone. So I think we could actually get Nori into our teams, and I think it would be a great investment for us to make. So finally, we have Lawton in our list. He comes at a price tag of 4.5 million and is selected by just 3.1% of the managers. Looking at his last season, he scored 103 FPL points after getting a goal and an assist to his name in the 3060 minutes he played. So I can say that he's not here in our list because of the attacking returns he offers, like the other players we talked about. He's here because I see potential defensive improvements from the Burnley team this year. Actually, we expected it last year because the year before that they had a very good defensive record, but last year they couldn't match that. But this year, like, many of us are expecting them to be defensively solid. So we are actually having him for the clean sheets and not the attacking returns. And at 4.5, if he is going to give regular returns in form of that, I think he is someone who is worth the mention. So guys, that was our video on the best differential defenders. We are coming up with our videos on the best differential midfielders, the best differential attackers as well. So if you like the video, make sure you press that like button and leave your thoughts in the comment box below, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and press that bell icon to receive instant notifications. We'll be uploading FPL content regularly throughout the year. So till we meet the next time, it's bye from FT90 Fantasy Football. Take care, all of you.